What is going on, guys? It's Master Lol here, and welcome to part 1 of my Minecraft playthrough. The goal I set myself with this world was not to die, which is pretty hard for me. I put a ton of thought in what I named the world, and I put the difficulty of hard mode because I wanted a little bit of challenge. And with all that preparation, I created the world. I spawned into a spruce forest, which I was pretty happy about. And right away I got to work breaking every single tree in my sight. I also decided to plan ahead by getting some flowers and seeds for my eventual farm. I also killed a chicken. I was very pleased. Don't worry, I didn't leave the cow out of the party as well. I also found some sweet berries, which would probably be my food source for the foreseeable future. I got to the top of a mountain to try to find a place where I can put my first home, but I didn't find anything, so I think I'll keep exploring. I also found a sheep, which will be important for me to kill these for a bed in the future. I also found my first cave, which I was pretty excited about. This was also when I started crafting tools. I needed a wooden pickaxe so I can get a stone pickaxe so I could start mining iron and other resources that I needed. Eventually I got enough stone to make a sword, pickaxe, and a furnace. I also made a shovel. I then started to go down the cave. I immediately found some copper ore and found some spiders, which I expertly dealt with. I then found some coal, which would be useful for getting torches to light up the cave. I was enjoying mining until I found a creeper! I was perfectly calm the entire time. So I continued to mine. I even found some iron, which I was pretty happy about. You know, mining is so relaxing and everything. It's just like... I tried to fight it, but I could not. I had a ton of mining footage, and it was all unedited, so it was really annoying for me to watch. But I think this is a good time to mention my main goal for this episode, episode 1, is to build a house. I'm thinking of like a nice little wooden shack to start, and maybe I can have a nice little farm right next to it, you know? I also want to have a couple pets, like a dog and a cat maybe. And in the future, I really want to find a village, but probably not in part 1, because that could take a while. So that's why part 1, I'm just focusing on my house, and then I'll focus on everything else in all the other parts. So yeah, that was a mouthful. Let's get back to the action. So I made my first iron pickaxe, and I was really happy, and I went back to the surface, and I really don't know how all those mobs spawned there, but a creeper exploded and killed most of them, and then the rest of them killed each other. So it was really easy to kill them all. I found another cave, and I found a couple monsters, a creeper and a skeleton. And since I'm a chicken, it took so long for this fight to finish. I got so low from the fight that I had to run into a little corner I made. Was able to finish off the skeleton. After that close one, I knew I had to start investing in armor, so I made a full set of iron armor. I felt a lot safer after putting on my armor. After a little bit, I found a lava pool. Next to the lava pool, I found some redstone, and I hadn't mined any yet, and I was really... I was extremely careful bridging here. I did not want to die before I found diamonds. When I actually got to the diamonds, I built a lot because I didn't want the diamond to fall into the lava. Unfortunately, it was literally one diamond, but I was still excited. I continued to mine other ores like lapis lazuli. And while I was bridging here, I found even more diamonds. This time it was a vein of 4 diamonds, which I was really happy about because that's more than 1. After I found the diamonds, I thought it was a good time to go back up to the surface. When I got up to the surface, I was in the same spruce biome. My main goal now was to find a place to put my new house, because my inventory was full, and I needed a place to store it. However, while I was exploring, I found a wolf, so I tried to get bones out of my inventory, and 3 bones later, I got a new dog! And there was another dog as well, so I found 2 more bones, and it took 1 bone to get him as well. A little later, my dogs and I found a huge plains biome. I knew this is where I wanted to put my house, so I started to get the materials. Okay, one more try! I was fine, but pretty scarred. After that, I got all the materials I needed and placed down my chest, crafting table, and bed. I was also in dire need of food, so I started cooking food in my new furnace. I then started construction on my house. Construction went well into the night, but I think it looks good. I also got my first farm started. It grows potatoes and wheat. I was also able to get the windows in. I also started the flooring project. I had to move my dogs a little bit because they were in the way, but I was going to still get it done. And a little bit later, I finally got it done. I also hung a diamond on the wall. Today, I also tried to decorate the outside a little bit. It looks a little ugly. I really like this hedges design. And to finish off my house, I added some flowers. And after all that work, I went to bed in my fully completed house. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. It was really fun to make, and part 2 is coming out soon. I eventually want to make a huge farm and make a villager trading empire, but you're going to have to stay tuned for that. Again, thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.